গুরুজি শ্রী শ্রী কৈলাসের স্ট্রেস ম্যানেজমেন্ট সেমিনারের জবনিকা উন্মোচন করলেন।
খনিক বাংলা টিভি, বাংলার প্রতিচ্ছবি।
সোমবার দুপুর 12:30 উড স্ট্রিটের সংযোগস্থলে স্যাটারডে ক্লাবে একটি প্রেস কনফারেন্স করলেন তিরুপতি থেকে গুরুজি শ্রী শ্রী কৈলাস। এখনকার ব্যস্ত জীবনের স্ট্রেস কাটিয়ে উঠতে ভারতের বিভিন্ন জায়গায় কর্মশালার আয়োজন করেছেন। এই কর্মশালায় অংশগ্রহণকারীরা তাদের দৈনন্দিন জীবনের ক্রিয়াকলাপে কিছু পরিবর্তন লক্ষ্য করতে পারছেন। এই কর্মশালায় 150 জনেরও বেশি অংশগ্রহণ করতে পারবেন বলে এমনটাই মনে করছেন। বর্তমান সময় বিভিন্ন পেশার মানুষের কাজের চাপ, যেমন ছাত্র, কর্মজীবী, ব্যক্তিগত জীবন, সকলেরই জীবনে একটি সমস্যার সম্মুখীন। তথাকথিত জীবন যাপনে অসুখ স্ট্রেস সঠিকভাবে ম্যানেজ করতে পারলে আপনাকে চালিত করার পরিবর্তে তা আপনাকে আপনার জীবনে থাকার স্বাধীনতা দেয় এবং আপনাকে চালনা করার সাহায্য করে, এবং শিক্ষার্থীরা তাদের পাঠক্রমে আরও ভালো পারফর্ম করতে সক্ষম হবে। স্ট্রেস ম্যানেজ করতে জানলে ডেভিড এবং গলিয়া শর্টস দ্বারা টুইস্টেড টুথস দ্বারা ইভেন্টটি হোস্ট এবং উদযাপন করা হচ্ছে। কলকাতা শহরের জন্য স্ট্রেস ম্যানেজমেন্ট সময়ের চাহিদা একেবারে এক বাক্যে স্বীকার করা হয়। 18 ও 19 নভেম্বর 2023 মূল অনুষ্ঠানটি অনুষ্ঠিত হওয়ার আগে আজ সোমবার কলকাতা এই অনুষ্ঠানের জবনিকা উন্মোচন করেন। কার্টেন রাইজার স্ট্রেস ম্যানেজমেন্ট ওয়ার্কশপ থেকে দর্শকরা কি আশা করতে পারে তার একটি সম্পূর্ণ পাঠ দিয়েছেন। এটি আজকের বিশ্বের স্ট্রেস ম্যানেজমেন্টের প্রয়োজনীয়তার উপর আলোকপাত করছে। ইভেন্টটি শারীরিক, মানসিক এবং মানসিক চাপের প্রভাবগুলির উপর ও গুরুত্ব আরোপ করছে। পুরো বিষয়টি গুরুজির মুখপাত্র স্বামীজির মাধ্যমে বিশেষজ্ঞের পরামর্শ আলোকিত হয়েছে। শ্রী গুরুজি শ্রী শ্রী কৈলাসের প্রশিক্ষিত শিষ্য ও মুখপাত্র স্বামীজির পরিচয়। মিডিয়ার সাথে কথা বলার সময় গুরুজি শ্রী শ্রী কৈলাস বলেন, মনে হতে পারে আপনার মানসিক চাপের মাত্রা এতটাই যে আপনি সেক্ষেত্রের কিছুই করতে পারবেন না। স্ট্রেস আপনার সামগ্রিক শারীরিক এবং মানসিক স্বাস্থ্যকে ধ্বংস করে দেয়। গুরুজি শ্রী শ্রী কৈলাস সম্পর্কে। শ্রী শ্রী কৈলাস হলেন সর্বভারতীয় যোগ বিদ্যা প্রাণিক হিলিং ফাউন্ডেশন ট্রাস্টের সভাপতি, যা সমস্ত প্রাণিক নিরাময় কার্যক্রমের শীর্ষ সংস্থা। তিনি একজন প্রখ্যাত শক্তি নিরাময়কারী এবং প্রশিক্ষক এবং শক্তি নিরাময় কার্যক্রমের শীর্ষ সংস্থা।
We can spread to the entire Kolkata, and it is you all who can give the right words to our course. Like you can give it in a beautiful way, the way it is. So I think we chose you all to come here today, and stress management is related to manage your mind, your body, and your emotions completely. Now what happens is that most of the time we are not even aware of what stress is, because if I ask anybody, are you in stress? They say, yeah, I'm in stress, but I don't know what stress it is all about. So stress is something to do with the pressures. Now what are pressures? We have family pressures, we have business pressures, we have our educational pressures, we have work pressures, we have commitments, and we have targets. And for desired results, we are under pressure all the time. So what happens is that when we have the pressure with us, we are not realizing that where it is leading us to. Most of the time, if you see, can we do one experiment, like a small thing, what stress is all about? So can you just press your palms like this, if you all can, because you are holding your mobiles and everything. So when we press the palm and you press it hard, can you please try, press it hard and harder. You see there is a kind of pressure, like beyond that you can't go. So what is there in between is the pressure. The pressure of life, the pressure of anything which we are not able to deal with. Now, what happens when there is pressure? This has a cause and effect. The stress will it is a series of problems where we go into, we start suffering, because stress will lead you to tension. Now, what is stress? Like something which is not favorable. You'll see that your wife or your friend or your mother or your child is not happy, and you see a frown on their face, and immediately you get stressed. You can't do anything about it at that moment of time, but you get stressed. And you feel, why this person is so, it's a snappy mood. So this tension you carry with you, and throughout the day you go on suffering with this kind of tension which is there in you, then this tension leads to irritability. Now if you're a person, your office staff will come to you at that point of time saying, Saab, ye kaam hai, you'll be like, kya baat hai? The stress came with tension, the tension brought irritability in you.
Absolutely.
So that irritable nature, what will happen after, when you're irritable, you just snap. Instantly you get angry. And then a person will say, yaar ye aadmi bahut rude hai. ये बात करने का इसको तरीका नहीं, देखो कैसे बात करे. You are a very sober person, but you came out to be a maniac. You might shout, you might abuse, you might get angry. Now this irritability brought into this kind of hysterical nature in you. Then after 2 days, suppose you're carrying that stress within you, you suddenly become a rude person, a person who speaks a foul language, or you might get into some kind of habits if you're not used to smoking or not used to alcohol or whatever. I'm not saying it's wrong, but I'm in workshop. I will not talk to you much about energy and the energy world and pranic healing. And my focus is more with the stress management course here today. So what I was trying to say is that the stressful energy in your aura, if it is there, or if you're surrounded by that energy, you get affected. Even the stressful energy of the house. You enter your house and you see your mother or your father or your brother or sister with a very gloomy face and sad. You are in a very happy, vibrant, joyful mood. The moment you enter, you're zapped. Isn't it? Does it happen or not? So, most of the time, the energy field of the house, it has a psychic energy, the radiatory field of the workplace. If it is stressful, it will contaminate you. So, in these workshops or in our sessions, we teach you how to deal with them, how to clean them. In a manner where we are not giving you only lectures. We give you techniques and formulas. Okay, do this, do this, do this, and it will be an interactive workshop where it will be very tailor-made. You might have certain problems, and this person will have some other problem, this person will have some other problem. So we deal with each and every one because it will not follow the same pattern with everyone. You might be a person with more tolerance. One person will be with zero tolerance. With little bit of here and there, the person can just start crying and get angry, and the other person will be tolerant. But the stress is affecting more to the person who is very quiet because they do not know how to delete it.
Can we see one step?
Yeah, we will. We will certainly do it right away. In just 2 minutes, we will do a lot of things. Okay? Thank you for believing in me to what I am saying. Because the workshop will of course give you a lot of these things, but we can help you understand that you can delete the system. Of writing a journal every day. We give you a journal where you can write every day about your situation or your condition, and you pour out everything, whatever is in it, in your mind, and release it. You tear it, you burn it, you let go. Like one of the examples. We teach you disconnecting the techniques. Like you have a situation, we ask you to imagine a situation, and then you have to disconnect yourself with the situation and disconnect the cord. So a lot of these techniques are taught in the workshop, where it's not like just a lecture. It's an interactive workshop. And I really want the Kolkata people to get benefited out of this, because I was also facing a lot of problems in my life at once upon a time, and this stress management course changed my life completely. Because dealing with commutes, dealing with the family members and your responsibilities, things have become better. Otherwise you're most of the time irritated and it looks ugly. You know, like one has to be very graceful and very polite and very happy most of the time. So we teach you techniques to become happy. Very simple techniques, because it's like it will take you 1 minute and you can be happy instantly. And then the stress level is released. Like, would you like to, can I share some experiments with you all? Would you like to do?
Yes, yes.
So let's do a very simple thing. It's like a very normal thing, because see, we are in an energy world and we are in the world of energy. Now, if our auras and our chakras and our body is full of stress, everything will be clogged. You will not attract the right people in your life. You will only attract people who are stressful. You will attract people who are very irritated. You will attract people who are very angry all the time. So you have to change your energy field. So if I give you an example, like just place one of your palm like this, one palm, any one palm, could you please do that? Like this. You look at it and close your eyes and imagine that there is a stressful condition in your life which happened a week back or maybe 3 days back or maybe today. So just bring that situation in one of your palm and you just close your eyes and bring that incident in front of you. The stressful event which happened very recently, maybe 2 days back, 3 days back or a week back or maybe today itself. Okay, so you be aware and keep looking at the palm and feel that stressful energy over there. Now the other palm, think about a happy event or a active show with us today. And one person, that is Lalji from David and Goliath, who is not here in Kolkata right now, but he really wants the beautiful programs and the lovely programs or whatever workshops for Kolkata people. And he is very connected with the energy world, and because I belong to an energy world, I'm a pranic healer for the past 20 years, and I'm dealing with all kinds of energy workshops, healing, crystal therapies, no-touch therapies, and all kinds of management of life without medicine. So we thought to bring Kailash sir, our Guruji from Tirupati, the land of manifestation, because he is an excellent person. He's an excellent energy, dynamic, personified person who can create any powerful energies within a person. And any problem or any situation where there is a uneasiness in life, he can take care with the energy world. So because he deals with the energy dynamics, we wanted to conduct a workshop related to stress management. Now, what is stress and how do we manage this whole thing? We are going to talk about it right now. And I want to thank Joy and the team of Twisted Truths and David Goliath, and all of you especially who have come here today on a Monday afternoon, a very busy day, and you have chosen to come here and listen to us. Thank you so much for coming.
By following the footsteps of Guruji Sri Kailash and Seemaji herself. Today's event is the curtain raiser and the press conference of the event that is going to happen on the 18th and 19th of November 2023. It will be a course on stress management. কিছু বলতে দাদা স্ট্রেস ম্যানেজমেন্ট ওয়ার্কশপ যেটা হতে চলেছে সেটার বিষয়ে আমরা বিভিন্ন
Healing or stress management you're talking about?
Both.
The success mantra is to maintain your energy field with the techniques and the formulas given for the course. Because when you start using it, it will change your life. And the techniques are very, very, very simple.
How does normal people or people who don't know connect you?
You want to connect through online, we don't do that because we do not allow online things because people start copying and they make a mess of it. We prefer they can come to us one-to-one or take appointments or they can connect with us in our workshops. Our dates are given and they can connect. So even David and Goliath and Joy can give the dates and the
So you are
for the
not
workshop.
present in the social media and how you perform?
No, we don't do that.
I would like to add here something. Although Seemaji is not currently present in social media, but like DNG and David and Goliath and Seemaji, we have now joined hands together.
Yes.
So people can reach out to David and Goliath shorts or films, and then we can have something. We can plan something out for Seemaji.
This is just for the people who are watching this, watching us rather. So if a normal guy, I mean, गरीब आदमी अगर आपका सर्विस चाहता है, can they afford you?
Yes, they can afford us. They can give me 2 rupees. Is it okay? 2 rupees they can give me, but I would like to take 2 rupees and then give a healing of 1 hour. Anybody can afford us because we love people. We want to serve people with the healing techniques because if I am serving the people, I am doing a service to my guru and my teacher and the teachings and the energy which I have derived. So I want to use it effectively. I want to help people. I have a lot of centers in the world and also in the villages of West Bengal, but we do not disclose what we are doing in the world. We keep it quiet.
So I just got a small demo, or maybe I was feeling nice after whatever he did, your colleague, whatever he did. So do you have something like this success story, like something big which you have done?
A lot, so many of them. If you talk about cancer, you talk about AIDS, you talk about leprosy, you talk about people having mental retardation, if you talk about any kind of addictions, phobias. You know, there was a person who was into phobia and who would not be able to come out of it because he would only sit in the bed if he felt that if he put his feet on the floor, the ants will get over his feet. He gained more than 30 kgs in no time because everything he was doing on the bed. We took him out of that phobia.
From my side, last question to you. Close and he or she is in pain. Anything you can.
We can really help the person come out of the agony, the pain, the trauma, and the loss. Because we teach psychotherapy and we heal the person with psychotherapy techniques. And I'm an aromatherapist. I also guide with certain aromas and how to maintain the energy of the house where they cannot be craving for the person or thinking about the person because the beings are there in the environment. They
তথ্য
think
ও
about
ভিডিও
them and they
চিত্রে
suffer more. So we have all the
রিপোর্টার
techniques. for
শম্পা
that.
দাস ও
Thank
সমরেশ
you so
রায়,
much. Thank you
কলকাতা।
so much.